Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all having an awesome day, and today we're doing another Halloween hunting. This is the Halloween hunting finale. I know that October hasn't happened yet, but stores just want to push Christmas, so a lot of stores are already getting rid of Halloween. Make it make sense. It doesn't make sense. But today we're going to do a Halloween hunting video. I'm going to take you with me as we do some smart, responsible Halloween shopping. So today my first stop was Ross Dress for Less, even though I never buy clothes there. I don't know, I feel like their clothes always have so much pattern. But Ross, okay, the footage in here is going to be a little bit, because I was trying not to be in people's way with a camera, you know? But when you first walk in, there's a small section of Halloween that is still pretty stock, but it's stuff that we've seen before. I don't think any of it's, like, new. They had some little ghosts and some candle holders. The candle holders are actually pretty cute. They had a whole bunch of just, like, generic snow globes and ghost figurines and a couple blankets and a couple like feathery wreaths to hang on your wall. Nothing that was too overly exciting. They did have a bunch of little Joanna Parker salt and pepper shakers, but I already have a set, so I don't need more of them. And then I did find, when I turned the corner, I found a set of Joanna Parker mugs. Yay, the mugs. There was the two mummified mugs. It was like a mummy and then like a mummy cat, I think, wrapped up. I don't know. Those were really cute. I picked those up, and I didn't see anything else that I really needed in that section. As you go throughout the store, there's a couple other things here and there, like in the cups and the plates and the spoon rests, and there's a couple things here and there just trickled in. I went to the candles section, because I'm low on candles, okay? Low on candles in the house. And I just couldn't find any that I really loved. However, they had a whole bunch of candle holders that are very much a dupe for the Bath & Body Works ones that can be up to $60. It's kind of insane. But the Bath & Body Works dupes were like $8.99. Some of them were $6.99. Really good prices there. They also had some pumped hand soaps on an end cap by the towels that was really cute. But again, I don't need them, so I didn't pick those up. The only thing that I picked up today was the mug set. I got the set of mugs that I showed you. I should have had a clip of them close up. And they were $14.99 for two of them. I figured that's pretty good for two really pretty Joanna Parker mugs. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go head down to Home Goods. And we might go to Big Lots, but I need to park closer. Okay, so I went to Home Goods. Home Goods was... it made me sad. Okay, there's a bunch in the front of Halloween, but then the majority, the rest of like the store that's usually like holiday aisles are all Christmas already, and it makes me sad. But we did see some things. So in the front there was a whole bunch of Ray done. You see a whole bunch of just Ray done of everything, including a giant cauldron. So if you want Ray done, there is a abundance of it this year. There was not nearly as much the previous years. There's also in the front a huge table of dishware, spooky plates and little bowls. I could not find the bowl that I'm still after as my replacement bowl, because I broke one like 2 years ago and I still haven't replaced it yet. But there were really pretty witchy apothecary type shop bowls and cute wine glasses in the front. They were really nice. And the main aisle was just a bunch of the like cutesy home decor that are things like gnomes or dogs and stuff. It really wasn't anything special. And then in the inside aisle there was more dishware, but more like cups and bags and stuff. I did see some Joanna Parker. I saw a set of Joanna Parker mugs that I do already have, so I didn't pick them up. And then a little trinket dish, which had a switch on the bottom, but it didn't work, so I think it was broken. I really liked this thing. I thought it was a really cute trinket dish. I thought it'd be perfect to like put your rings in and stuff when you're like doing the dishes. And I wanted it until I flipped it over and saw that it was $25 and it didn't even work. First of all, even if it did work, I don't know what it does to make it worth $25. It's so small. $25. They've lost their freaking mind in the Home Goods. So I spent $5. The only thing I got was this little cat trick-or-treating and cat ghost tote. It's a small bag, but my husband forgets his lunch bag at work sometimes, and I don't have anything but like a Walmart plastic bag to put his stuff in. So I figured on the occasions he forgets it, I can give him this. It's much cuter than a plastic Walmart bag to carry into work. So there's that. They did have a couple pillows left and a couple like spoons and things strewn throughout the store, a couple dog toys. But really, it wasn't exciting, nothing new. So there's that. I'm not going to go to Big Lots because I never find anything good in that Big Lots. I don't know. And I'm just going to go to Target. Let's go to Target. I doubt they have the threshold line that I want yet, but it's nice. And I've heard they have spooky jack-o'-lantern slippers. I'm not really a slipper person, but my husband and I wear the same shoe size, so I figured either one of us could wear them, and they're cheap, and they look like jack-o'-lanterns when the winter comes. Target is a black hole that sucks all my money. It's okay, I spent $30 in there. So Target's Halloween, the front aisle stuff of like the dollar spot, nothing's changed. There's a couple more like fall items, like a big acorn and stuff, but there's nothing Halloween there. They don't have the threshold line yet, which is like their adult serious home decor section. Usually where like, you know, the Magnolia products are and everything, there should be a Halloween line there that's all spooky and adults, and they don't have that. I've been looking for that rose candelabra. I can't find it. This is a super Target I come to, so I figured they would have it by now, but I don't know if they're going to get it at all. So there's that. I did not find the spooky slippers. There were some spooky slippers in there, but they were not like the jack-o'-lantern ones I wanted. And they were also online. They said they were $9. In the store, the ones that I saw, they were mixed into the kids' stuff. They were $20. So I don't know what that was about. Like, maybe the online price in the app is different, but they said I could pick them up in store. Like I could buy them and do a pickup, but I didn't see them there at all. I'm like, maybe I should have ordered a pickup earlier in the day and got them for $9 through ordering through the app. I don't know. Regardless, I didn't get them. In the regular Halloween line, they had a whole bunch of goodies. It was a lot of the same things I've already seen, but a lot of it was good stuff, and some of the stuff was new. I will say I like all the moving, fun jack-o'-lanterns, everything. This is a really happy, fun line for their usual hide-and-eek line. It's very family-friendly. They have a bunch of jack-o'-lanterns. I'm glad I grabbed that pumpkin head skeleton in my last vlog, because they don't have any more. I knew that thing was going to sell out. People have been like raving over him because he's like different, and I've seen a lot of people repainting him in pink and white and all kinds of things. So he's gone, sold out. So I'm glad I snagged one. They had a whole bunch of just like cute stuff. Nothing like super notably adorable. So yeah, let me show you what I got besides cat food and a pair of shoes. I don't normally buy shoes, right? I've been wearing the same pair of shoes forever. Every other year, so every 2 years, I've been ordering a new one. A new pair of them. They're $15 from Payless. And when Payless went out of business, I was like, oh no, I need to find these again. Payless had an online site. I just kept repurchasing them, but I can't find them anymore. So I had to get new shoes, because I have glued these together too many times and they won't stick anymore, so it was time to get a new pair. These were $25. I didn't try them on because I don't want to take my shoes off in a store. I just got these little ones. We'll see. I like a wedge, but this is kind of a chunky heel, so I'm hoping it'll work out. I don't know why. I'll spend $1 million, if I had $1 million, on Halloween stuff, and I'll get all the goodies for my husband. When it comes time to like shoes, no, I'm not the one who wants to spend money on that. Okay, I'm just not. I don't like it, because I feel like shoes, no, who's looking at my shoes? And if you're looking at my shoes and you're worried about how good they're looking, that's on you, you know? Like, it just doesn't feel like a good investment. I did get 2 Halloween things. I got this little treat cup. It's in the front section, but I think it's for kids' snacks, for like when they take snacks to school. It's just a little snack cup with a little ghost on it. They had a cat too, and a pumpkin. That was $3, and for $1 I got some of these treat bags with little twist ties on it. I figured I could use for my shop to pack orders with. So yeah, I only got $4 worth of Halloween stuff there, but Target was looking good. So what I'm gonna do now, I need to go to the pet store and stuff. Maybe I'll see some Halloween there, but then we're gonna go to Walmart, because your girl needs to go to Walmart all the time, apparently. There's always something I'm missing. Every time I'm like, oh, thank God I don't have to spend money on something, I'm out of paper towels or something. Alright, I left Walmart, went in there for taco stuff, and spent so much money. Groceries have gone up, you guys. They've gone up. But as far as Halloween stuff, nothing we haven't seen before. I do like the little vintagey inspired character, like figurine things they have there. But I didn't get anything Halloween because I've seen it all, I feel like. I was really in like the party supplies and like gift bag section looking for like spooky tissue paper for my shop. Could not find it. I couldn't even find black. I just like, if I want spider webs or I want candy corns or whatever, because I've seen people get that, I couldn't find any of that. Thought, okay, maybe they just sold out. They had orange, but it was like $5 for 6 pieces of tissue paper. That's stupid. I can go Dollar Tree. But I wanted black tissue paper and they had none. So, kind of a bust. I feel like they should have black tissue paper. You're a Walmart. Shouldn't you have every color? I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna go home now. I will see you on another day for another exploration. Hello! Okay, another day. It feels like a month later, honestly. But I just stopped at Home Goods. Because I was out. I went to an estate sale this morning, and I was out. I need to get cat food and fish stuff, so I decided I'd stop at a couple places. So I went to Home Goods, and when you first walk in, there is 2 tables of Halloween and a little bit on an aisle, and that's pretty much it. So when you first walk in, there's a whole bunch of cute things. There's actually a lot of things that I've seen before, and a couple things that are cuter than things I've seen before. They have this like ceramic orange vintage inspired jack-o'-lantern. I have him already. He was $14.99, and he is much loved in my house. Love him. So they had that. They also had some glittery inspired, vintage inspired buckets. I really liked them. I liked the $14.99 price they were, but they were covered in glitter, like coated in glitter, and I just cannot do that. I can't get behind that. Just glittered everything, and they had a whole bunch of metal decor and stuff. On the front aisle, they had a bunch of gnomes. On the end cap, they had a whole bunch of pastel. Like pastel everything. Like if that's your vibe, it's a pretty good year for it, I'd say. Check out them and Christmas Tree Shop. I haven't been to Christmas Tree Shop personally yet, but I've heard good things. They had such good things last year, and then this year they have like a really cute, scary looking guide that I really need to check out before it's gone. But they had a whole bunch of pastel stuff, a whole bunch of gnomes, things we've seen before, and then a couple new things here and there, but it really wasn't much. When you go around the store, it's mostly Christmas. I think I saw one pot holder like on like on the back aisles, and I could not find that. It's like a pumpkin shaped thing that you can cook like soups in. It's like stoneware. I want one of those so freaking bad, but I can only find the tiny ones. So I want one of those. I want to make like soups and stuff. It feels like it's gonna be a very cold winter, so I'm thinking I'm gonna need to be like making like grandma food, you know? So soups is on the list. I think I need one of those that are pumpkin shaped. Yeah, they did have a couple pumpkins. They had a couple pillows in the front that were cute. I really like the ghosty pillow. It's just a regular soft pillow with a couple ghosts stitched on it, but it's $25. I feel like it was $20 last year when people were finding it. So, I don't know. I'm gonna stop in now at Ross, see what they have going on, and then we're gonna hit Target. Because Target, last time I went there, it's been a couple weeks, they did not have their Threshold, like, adult Halloween line yet, and I'm dying to see it. Although quickly before I go to Ross, I did buy one thing at Home Goods. I might as well show you or I'll forget. It's one of these clear containers. It was on clearance for $3.50. One of these clear containers. It has scratches on it, so it's not perfectly frosted, and there's a couple dents on the top. But I don't care. I mean, shit. It's $3.50 for cute storage. And then from the estate sale this morning, I got this for $1.25. I told her to keep the change, so I guess I spent $2 on it. Just a haunted house. I figured I could put a candle in the bottom. And it's like a heavy ceramic, and it's handmade. It's probably been a month now. There was an estate sale where I told you Brenda got the stuff I wanted. And I got a couple ceramic things that were handmade. I went back to that estate sale. They were having like a 1 day 75% off because I guess they didn't sell everything they wanted the first 3 days of the sale. But it's from the same person who made those ceramic cats and the little ceramic pumpkin guys that I have. So yeah, more stuff from that person. So let's go to Ross. Ross has been popping. I'm also on the hunt for like a little table for outside because we're sitting outside a lot recently and I need a table. Okay, I went to both Ross and Big Lots. Big Lots is already trying to move out their Halloween stuff. There is one aisle pretty stocked full of stuff. It's just not the stuff that I really wanted. Like the ghosties with their little hands out and the bats in the bottom of the ghost, or the blow molds. I wanted the blow molds so bad, but I never saw them. So those are kind of a bust. I did take footage of everything that I saw in Big Lots. I didn't really like focus it on anything specific because we've seen it all before in my previous Halloween hunting videos. I just was not overwhelmed with the amount of stuff they had. However, I mean, it's better than nothing, but everything is being moved for the Christmas. Honestly, they did have a little bit of stuff in the front end cap as well. But it was more like a trick-or-treat buckets. They're not even pumpkin-shaped. I want the pumpkin-shaped trick-or-treat buckets. I wanted to make like an arch or something with them. But I just can't find the orange buckets. I can find other colors like pink and blue and stuff. And I can find the ones that are just like a U shape, but I can't find the pumpkin ones. But that's all that Big Lots had. Talking about Ross now, I went to Ross first actually. Okay, my makeup's coming off with this. Ross really didn't have much. Again, they have a lot of more fall stuff, I will say, in Ross than other stores, but more stores have just gone straight up Christmas. I will say Ross has a good selection of fall themes. They only had one little front aisle of Halloween things where they had this big giant haunted house that was wooden, and it was $30, and I was like, that's actually a really good price for how enormous it is. However, I didn't know if it would deteriorate if I put it on my porch because it's wood and my porch floods. So I didn't really know if I wanted to take that risk, but $30 really wasn't a bad price for how big that was. They had a couple other things like little snake metal bowls that were really pretty. And then throughout the aisles, I would look through all the aisles and stuff. I found a couple like moon phases and stuff, and one or two like a pumpkin you could paint, and like a stack of little books with a crow on top. Nothing really too remarkable. I'm sweating. We're gonna go to Target. Yay! I didn't get anything from either two of those stores, just in case you were wondering. Now, y'all know I love Target, okay? I love Target. However, they did not have the Threshold adult Halloween spooky line at all. I went throughout all the home stuff and everything. I could not find a single piece. They had some pumpkins. They had a really cute turkey pillow for some reason. Nothing. So I'm sad. And then I asked the lady at self-checkout, who's very cute. She's very cute. She's always there when I'm there. Like, when are they gonna get it? And she's like, I don't know, not all stores get it. I thought, because I asked her, like, this is a super Target, she get everything, right? She said, no, it just depends on what store gets what. So this store is probably never gonna get the adult Threshold line, and I really want that beautiful rose candelabra, but it's okay. I did go out throughout all the Halloween aisles, obviously. I try to stay out of everybody's way with my camera on my phone, because I don't want to be, like, taking footage of people against their will. It's kind of weird. But, you know, they had some cute stuff that I do want, but I know I don't need. Like, there's this gravestone with, like, pretty moss and vines all over. It's kind of blow moldy. It lights up. It's very cute for $20, but I know I don't need it because it has color on it, and I know I'm not going to like that. Let me show you what I did get, though. I got 2 packs of spooky bowls because I used all the rest of them that I bought last time. So I got 2 packs of these. You get 20 for $3.29. Not really the greatest price on paper bowls, but I loved them. And since my husband and I wear the same shoe size, I splurged on these spooky slippers. They say spooky on them. They're very soft and fluffy. They're kind of supportive, like squish squish. There's memory foam in here. The inside has like rainbows. I don't know if we can tell. The inside has like rainbows. But since they're just for around the house, they're cute. They were $20. Memory foam inside's really nice though. And like, it's getting cold and we have tile and laminate floors, so it's gonna be really cold. So I figured, good purchase. Either one of us could wear them. I got some cat food, and then I got this big bucket. $5 for this giant bucket. Really good for just like throwing things in for storage. Could always use another bucket, and it's pumpkin, and it's $5. So that's what I got. Yeah, I was hoping for more things. Like, I wanted to see the adult line there, but they don't have it. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna cut across. I gotta go to the pet store. Go to pet store, and then I'm gonna go to TJ Maxx and see what they have going on. Really haven't spent that much today, so I'm feeling pretty good about it so far. Okay, Joann's and TJ Maxx. Ladies in front of me are looking at me for holding a camera. It's awkward. You know, whatever. I'm in my own car. So, Joann's first. I will say Joann's, there's this foresty, witchy, witching hour, dark, ethereal, mossy forest witch, frogs, toads, bones line that I absolutely adore. It is, it's so beautiful. A lot of it has too much brown for me, unfortunately, but some of it's just so freaking good. It's so good. I ended up not getting anything big from that collection, even though they had so much pretty stuff and it was all 60% off. Because I'm trying to be good. You know, I'm trying to be good. But it's so, so pretty. They also had a lot of their regular orange and classic Halloween-y kind of colors and vibes and pumpkins and ghosts and stuff like that. They also had a lot of party supplies like paper plates, napkins, stuff like that. They had a whole bunch of that. They also had molds and sprinkles and baking stuff like baking spoons and stuff. So many pretty things there. I ended up spending $19. I got this, I want to show you what I got. I got this mold with different ghosts. I thought for my shop I could make like soaps in this form. These molds are so freaking cute. Originally priced $10.99. It was half off, so it was like $5. I got, oh god. See, I hate opening things in the freaking car because it always makes that rattling noise. I got the last of this Tarot Cat fabric. I wanted 2 yards. It only came out to 1.2 yards left. I'm gonna see if I can make it work for the bench outside. It was $4.99 a yard, so it really wasn't bad. And then lastly, I got this garden flag. This was from that witchy line, but it's a double-sided design of the bats and a moon, and I thought this would look really cute outside of my house. I have a garden flag. I have one from my shop right now that says never trust the living, but I thought I could get one like that's, you know, different for whenever that one fades. So yeah, that's what I got at TJ Maxx. TJ Maxx had one aisle of Halloween and a lot of stuff on the end caps. The first end caps had a lot of the Rae Dunn, had a lot of the cups, had a lot of the dishware, containers, stuff like that. They were really, really pretty stuff, but I feel like I've seen this stuff. It's not very special stuff. There was one thing I was really debating about getting, and that was this cake stand. It was so beautiful, this cake stand. Only $12.99. Very good price, very pretty, but I don't make cakes. I'd probably end up just putting a basket on top of that cake stand and using it like that. But like, I just didn't know when I would use it, but it was really, really pretty. They also had a whole bunch of other things, including a ton of candles. Their candles section was popping today. They had just all kinds of things. I'm not even going to try to name them all because I'm not very good at it. But they had a lot of candles that really intrigued me. However, they were all not my favorite scent in the world. It was either like marshmallow or pumpkin spice or pure dust. It was no in between, unfortunately, but there was cute things there. I did take a couple pictures of like a little ghost letterboard you could do things with. That was kind of cute, but it was kind of kiddish. I didn't see any cat toys, and I did get one shirt. I got this shirt for my husband. It was $14.99. There was a red shirt, bright red with black bats on it all over it, but they only had smalls, and I was sad about it, but that's the shirt I got, and it was $14.99, so that's what I got. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me for today's video. It was so much fun. I mean, honestly, I think the first half of this video, maybe I saw some newer things. I feel like this I've seen, you know, in this half, I've seen these things before. However, it makes me happy to see things like this until I see all the Christmas. However, there was one thing at Home Goods that was Christmas related. It was a Joann Parker penguin. And I was impressed by the Joann Parker penguin Christmas thing, but I'm just not a Christmas person in general, but that one was cute. There was an exception. That was cute. But anyways, thank you guys. Let me know your favorite thing down below. If you see the black and orange checker little throw blankets, one of the cheaper throw blankets from Target, you see it and you want to send it my way, I'd appreciate the hell out of it. I really want that throw blanket, but I cannot find it. Like, my store didn't get the adult threshold fancy elegant and plates and everything. They didn't get any of that, and they also didn't get that blanket that I really wanted. But other than that, though, I'm really happy with the finds this year, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day. Have a great spooky ooky booky day.